All right, we're good. Yo, what up, motherfucker?
What up, dog?
Yo, TeamMUJ in the house again for another Quarantining and Beamin live stream session. Fuck yeah.
Woo!
We're like a minute late because that bitch Carol Baskin stole my beer.
Hey, look.
Fuck
that bitch Carol Baskin, bro.
Hey, bro, look, I know, it's quarantine and there's not shit to talk about. There's nothing going on out there. So it's really, Tiger King is what we've been talking about a lot on these streams, bro. So
there's a lot of memes going around.
Hey,
already.
Content is king, and Tiger King is the content king right now.
For sure, dude. I'm glad you fucking finally finished that.
Yeah,
shit.
I finished it today, dude. I went through the closet today and threw out a bunch of old work shirts and bullshit, a bunch of old clothes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So I had nothing better to do than
throw on that Carol Baskin.
Finish that goddamn fucking bitch Carol Baskin.
Hell yeah, dude. For real, bro. The memes are fucking everywhere, man. That's what's so dope. You see, even Kayla made some stickers the other night.
Yeah, I saw that.
She made some dope ones too, bro.
Hell yeah. This is my favorite.
Damn, she came out with the quickness on that shit.
Hell yeah.
That's your favorite one right now?
That other one's pretty good too. That Travis one I sent you guys, but that one's pretty racy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The homie Spooky Tuesday said he's still on episode 2. Hey, man. I was on episode 1 for a while because I kept falling asleep.
Yeah, dude, I got Shaggy and the Creep going on right next to me.
Nice. I know they got their podcast going right now.
Yeah.
Everybody will come tune in to us once they're done.
Yeah, we ain't talking shit anyway. No, hey, we'll have DJ Chunk in the motherfucking house with us tonight.
Hell yeah.
Spooky Tuesday.
No, that's gonna be dope.
Thanks for jumping on.
Wait.
Anyway, James Fiend and the motherfucker. Shout out James Fiend. Hell yeah. I know, man. We've been talking about that Tiger King. It's all over. I hope you guys have been watching it tonight here on the live stream. Like we said, and it says in the title and shit, we will have DJ Chunk in the house. If you guys don't know who that is, DJ for Ouija Macc. He's a homie of TeamMUJ. Is man, he's been showing us mad love. Me and Jiggy first met him about over a year ago at the Fuck the Fuck Off motherfucker tour in Indianapolis. Then a couple weeks or a week after that, linked up with them again when they were in Chicago, and he immediately recognized us, showed us love, and it's kind of we've kind of been keeping a relationship going since then. It was even dope when we were right when we walked in the gathering. He as we were on the Love Bus, remember he saw us as we were going.
Hell yeah, that was dope, man. He's been like you said, man, he's been showing us mad love ever since back-to-back shows. Like you said, we're in the Indy and then Joliet and shit. So seeing him back-to-back, man, he recognized us, started fucking with us. We bullshitted with him every time we were there. Every time we seen him since then, and he's been nothing but love ever since, man.
Jiggy and James Fiend won the contest, right? Or is it just you?
Me, James Fiend, and
I forgot.
Green's in the motherfucking house.
Artie Green, what up, Artie Green? Yeah, but you guys for sure won that contest. We got those slaps from at the gathering though? He hooked us up with those stickers.
Damn, I should have threw the Chunk shirt on, man.
I know, I figured you were, bro. I honestly figured you were going to wear it for sure.
I got a wardrobe. I'm right by my closet right here. My little
do the wardrobe change.
Do the wardrobe change. Let me hop off right quick and I'll be back. But man. It was someone
when Chunk's in the waiting room.
Yeah, it was straight weed team shit though, because it was me, Chunk. He's like, oh shit. It was me, James Fiend, and
someone else, man.
Someone else that was like straight weed team shit.
Yeah, but that's dope though. But then we got those dope stickers we were just talking about. I got one of the ones on my fucking kayak out there.
Truffle Shuffle.
The Truffle Shuffle one, Go
Shuffle.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Oh, Jiggy's about to hit that wardrobe change on us. All Jiggy and his all out here, Ouija Macc glyph Venom style.
My symbiote.
Venom. Hell yeah. Yo, Artie Green in the motherfucking house. What's up, Artie Green?
What's up?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, we've been talking, really there hasn't been a whole lot going on, but I know that a lot of people have been live streaming, and last night we were able to catch the live streams of Mayday, and I watched it Plus also. I watched a little bit, a couple of other EDM shows, like just bigger shit though, like but we're smaller streams obviously. But obviously, shit, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Fucking Fidel Castro in the motherfucking house. If you guys were on our live stream on Friday, you know that he was on quarantine for potential coronavirus, but he got the news today that he does not have it and he's all good. So shout out to the homeboy, Fidel Castro in the motherfucking house for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
And he gets to go back to work in about a day or so.
I mean, I'm sure you'd rather have a whole week off if you were getting paid or something for it, but it's all good. But yeah, what was I fucking talking about before that? I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm glad you fucking you don't have the fucking Rona-virus. Oh yeah, Jiggy Fresh throwing on that DJ Chunk shirt. Oh hell yeah, Jordan Pete Malenko in the motherfucking room. If you guys are tuning in right now, we will have DJ Chunk here in the motherfucking in the show momentarily. Oh yeah. About
25, 15 minutes.
I was talking about the Mayday feed last night. You guys all watched that, right?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that shit was dope, bro. I mean, the way
that being there, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was like being there, bro. That was the future for sure. Technology's amazing, man.
Hey, but that's dope.
I was just saying earlier how this virus is actually going to recreate a lot of way people do things.
Oh yeah.
Listen, man. It was just super dope because, like, you know, these artists that are doing these little these live things and could just be like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. But they're cooped up just like we are, bro. So I mean, for them to do it something like that, and like the way Mayday did it too, is to benefit that bar, you know.
Yeah.
Right. I saw that. That was really
help
cool.
Pay towards the workers and shit.
Yeah,
the bar
staff
and shit,
stuff. Blackbird Ordinary. So shout out Blackbird Ordinary for having that happen. I hope all your employees benefit from it.
Yeah.
Shout out Mayday that for real. It was just like being there, but they didn't end with shortcuts and dead ends, which was super fucking weird. So unless they put it in another time when I wasn't watching, they didn't play it, which was weird.
I seen a lot of people asking for it and shit.
Yeah, so they must
I don't recall.
Hey, Trevor Douglas.
I don't recall it.
I don't recall them.
Hell yeah,
man.
What's up, Trevor Douglas?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have to add you on Facebook, bro. I didn't know you were on Facebook and shit. I don't really fuck with Facebook like that, but hell yeah, I'll have to get you up on there. But yeah, man, that feed was dope. It was cool. I had tweeted some shit like all these in-house concert streams going on and make me feel like a festival. I gotta like choose between who I want to watch.
Yeah,
so as soon as Mayday was over, I ran Death Plus stream and shit. Yeah.
I ran a Death Plus stream. I think DJ Paul is even doing one, or is doing one next weekend or something like that.
Yeah, DJ Paul's gonna be doing one real soon. Well, I mean, if you guys haven't heard, it looks like our quarantine live stream has just got extended another full fucking month.
Yeah,
so
I seen that.
Yeah.
I thought it was on bullshit, but I mean, hey.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid as hell. But I don't know. Look, dude, I don't know if I can deal with that shit again, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, shout out Damian Quinn did a fucking set. I think that was Friday night. Also, it was like right after we did our shit here. Damian Quinn did a live concert on his Facebook page. You guys can check that. The rewatch is available. I'm telling you, man, technology is fucking amazing. You know, like just
technology
during all this shit. I mean, yeah, like. All those artists, they're like us, you know, they're stuck at the crib and they want to fucking.
They want to keep entertaining the entertainment.
Yeah. Damn, I
haven't heard of Stitch's new album.
Yeah, I didn't even know Stitch had an album out, bro.
To be 100% honest with you, I fuck with some of his shit, but it's not all for me, man.
The last thing I heard, Stitch's.
Was 8 Ways to Die?
8 Ways to Die.
8 Ways.
Yeah, ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey, and speaking of 8 Ways to Die, we had Devereaux here on the weekly web show.
Fuck yeah.
Friday, that was dope as fuck. Shout out to Dev for stopping by. Drop some, you know, like it's always cool and like, you know, maybe even with this chunk shit. I like to hear some of the stories. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Just like
how they linked up.
Yeah. So hearing him like his correspondence with ICP or with Violent J about making the track was super dope. You know what I'm saying? Chunk will be on in about
20 minutes or so.
15, 20 minutes. But DJ Chunk, like if you guys are wondering when DJ Chunk will be on, he'll be in about 15, 20 minutes. He was telling us about 8 o'clock, so we started the show just a little bit to kind of get everybody in before he came on.
Matter of fact, he just messaged about 10 minutes ago.
20 minutes.
See y'all in a bit.
Yeah, so hell yeah.
20 minutes. Go tell your friends.
Hell yeah. If you guys have any questions for Chunk or you guys want to say what's up, make sure you guys are in the chat room. We'll be saying, you know, we'll have him on here, really asking him a lot. I mean, we're going to ask questions like we did with Devereaux, you know what I'm saying? and then try to get down to it. But I feel like we'll have more time with Chunks. If you guys got some more stuff you guys want to ask them, I'm sure we'll ask them more questions than probably we did Devereaux. It's not that we had Devereaux gave us a time limit or anything. We just to be honest, really we really haven't had guests on the web show before. So
Chunk said, I mean, if y'all seen his post, he did share our plugger and shit too, and he's pumped to kick it, bro. From what I talked to him, so he said, we're his peoples, and he's down. This one might go for a little while, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
They're just straight chopping it up, like I said. I guess you want to call it an interview, but that's the homie too. So we'll probably just kick it, chop it up with him, and see how everything's going, man.
That's why I feel like it's going to go a little bit longer. Like with Devereaux, that was the first time that we had ever talked to him. Kind of messaging or whatever. This was the first we talked to him.
Yeah.
So we did kind of more do it formal interview, asked questions, got almost straight to the point, got in and out. I thought it was a really good interview. Actually, watching back over it, I thought in an interview standpoint, it was a good interview. You know what I'm saying? Good questions. We got good answers on some of the stuff that we wanted to hear.
Most definitely. This was dope, man.
Yeah, I feel like with Chunk it'll be a little bit different because we fuck with Chunk. You know what I'm saying? So. We talked to Chunk. We've kicked it with Chunk before. I feel like it's just gonna be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Would have been kicking it with him
here
next month.
Yeah, in a month from today for sure. Exactly right.
But
today. Yeah, but now that's
100%
not happening. Hell yeah, for sure that's not happening. Oh, hey, Trevor.
Like I said, we'll just
Matt Murderous.
I saw that. I didn't want to interrupt or anything like that.
It's just I'll wait.
Sometimes I think these chat bubbles they show up late, or I'll have because I hover over them to click on them, and sometimes I stay hovered over them and I don't see when the new ones pop up right away. So I might.
I just noticed the Murderous Pair's little tag over there.
So it's the Murderous.
It's pretty dope.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. You guys, if you guys did see our channels earlier, we've been dabbling on the Twitch, man. So if you guys fuck with Twitch, we're going to need you guys to go ahead and, I didn't add it to this banner, but it's the same thing as our IG and Twitter, at TeamMUJ on Twitch. Check that out. Today I was playing a little bit of Mortal Kombat. I got my Mortal Kombat glowy thing going on in the background here.
I was wondering what that was, though.
Those Jiggies. Those Jiggies nuts.
All right.
Yeah, it's Sub-Zero and
oh, you're talking about
not those glowing things. But we've been playing the Twitch. Matt Murderous. We're getting Matt Murderous situated on there because if you heard in the live stream last time, we put a lot of pressure on Matt Murderous to go live every day. And now his the contract just got extended 30 days by the president. So every day, every hour. No, I mean not every hour. Every day. Every month. Hey, bro, today I was playing Red Dead for a little bit, and I really didn't talk as much during. But, with the dual camera shit, it's cool, because then you could go back and forth. When I was playing Mortal Kombat, between the matches, I would just bring up the motherfucking, change the camera, so it'd be boom.
Right.
I have it, and I would come back and then take over the solo screen or whatever,
Right. That whole shit's weird.
I was like, what's happening?
I know, I was trying to switch back on there. Hell yeah. Hey, shit, James Bean's right, though, bro. He's saying 1984 in 2020. And that's
2020.
That's what it feels like, bro. Look, they just quarantined us another 30 days, and we just accepted.
Schools are being canceled. Schools are being canceled for the year and shit. It's fucking crazy.
Until May anyway, so I think the schools already knew that it was going to happen because the schools already canceled till May, at least. So I mean, yeah, he's right, man. And then people are like, oh, they need to tell us to stay inside the house. We need to stay in the house. It's the government knows better. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen,
I'm only doing it because I'm just better safe than sorry. You know what I'm saying?
I got children, all right?
I got my son hasn't hasn't been around anyone else besides us since this whole thing's happened. He goes outside or whatever, gets fresh air, but really I can't I want to go hug my mama. You know what I'm saying? Go sit down.
Shout out to Mama Fresh. Mama Fresh pulled a drive-by today.
Hell yeah.
I want to make new creations with my bestie. I want to make new stuff.
She came through and fucking honked the horn.
All our dogs to hang out.
Yeah, I want to go over to Jiggy Fresh's house and hang out at his house.
I wanted this weather to break so I can hop in this motherfucking kayak, bro.
Let's just go. Yeah, we should have just went yesterday or something.
I want MUJ to do this under one screen instead of three.
That's true too.
Yeah. The same way though, man. I think. Hey, look, I think StreamYard's going to be a straight up new, a full-time investment, man. I'm gonna.
But either way, yeah. Even when we are together,
I
this will
think so
probably be
too.
The way to do it, yeah.
the way to do it, and then that way we could do the live shows like we used to do. And where the fuck is that light coming from? Just blocking my shit right here. But anyway, what have they? You know what I'm saying? That live interaction that we've been talking about with everybody during the web show, and even you said it's green screen active, so we could throw the green screen still up in the back and have all the fresh shit going down.
Yeah, I think this is just cool. The interactive way is way better. Again, man, shout out to everybody who is tuning in tonight. If you are tuning in to catch TJ Chunk and have him come in here and just fuck around, you know what I'm saying? It'll be another about 15 minutes or so. But man, we're just for those who don't know and are just tuning in tonight, we just really started doing a lot of this live shit most of the time. We normally do a weekly weekend web show. We film it, we edit it, we put it out a couple days later. But we've been doing this live shit because, like you say over here, fucking quarantine
fucking sucks,
man, and we've just been locked down in our houses. Normally we get together at least one day out of the week and film our shit, but we've been doing this, and you know, it's been dope though. Even small streams like we have been doing, but then we did a full weekly weekend web show with Devro. Tonight we'll have fucking DJ Chunk and everybody who's been kicking it watching with us. That's the shit. There's really not a whole lot that we've been talking about, you know, because there's no events going on. There's only fucking, you know, Tiger King and live streams. That's
Tiger King and live.
Tiger King and live streams.
For sure, dude.
Quarantine, Beamin, Lion King, and Tiger King, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man.
But no, this is dope because it's something we have been talking about for a long time. Is doing live web shows or live things where we can interact with everybody and
featuring with guests.
Yeah, the quarantine sucks, but look, hey man, we got got Devro on here, which, you know, who knows if this quarantine wasn't happening if we would have been able to do that. And now we got the homie DJ Chunk, which I'm sure eventually would have happened. We could always had him, you know what I'm saying, reached out to him. But
yeah, for sure.
It's dope that they, you know, hey, we were just talking about, hey, let's see if Chunk wants to do it, and sure enough, hit him up. He's like, hell yeah, I'm down. So that's fucking dope as fuck, man. You know.
Yeah, it definitely helps fight the boredom. It helps us still hang out. You know.
Hell yeah.
Shit, I seen online you can play Cards Against Humanity. Maybe we'll have to do that. Send each other the link or some shit for that.
That'd be tight.
This right here is dope. I mean, really, we could do it over the next weekend.
Just Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah.
I heard they have a link for that online now to do it. Like
they do for free. Yeah, where we do it like this.
Hey, Sarah Campbell, you're in for a wild ride if you just started this morning.
Yeah, Sierra Campbell. We've been talking about on every live stream that we've done. We've been talking about the Tiger King.
You're in for a fucking wild ride.
Yeah,
and that bitch Carol.
That bitch Carol
Baskins.
That bitch Carol Baskin.
Fucking bitch Carol.
Oh man, it's fucking great. It's
I hate that lady, bro. Hey, straight up from the beginning, I knew something.
Hey, all you cats and kittens. Oh, I fucking hate that shit, bro. Hey, all you cats and kittens.
What's that?
Oh, I hate you. I hate you, lady.
That lady's terrible.
Oh yeah, dude.
Baby, come, you bitch.
They were talking like how she was like the Wicked Witch of the West, bro. She just rode that bike.
Yeah, dude.
All I can see like a baby cub in the front. It's fucking flying monkey and shit.
Real, man. We were dying. I even had to rewatch just a little bit. I was like, man, this show's just a wild ride. I watched a couple of
like I said, I kept falling asleep because I was watching it all last week coming home from work, and then getting settled in after work, and then putting it on that night and just fucking passing out. But once I finally got to watching, I went back on the episodes I fell asleep on and shit, and then just watched it all today, dude. The whole 5 hour, whatever it is, of these 7 episodes or whatnot. But that shit is wild, bro. It is definitely a wild ride, and it definitely was pure entertainment for the quarantine.
Bro, it was something we needed definitely for the quarantine, for sure.
Yeah. I want him to get out of jail, and let's do part 2, Tiger King.
Man, someone said that he was in Michigan City a few years back.
Someone's got that footage. They got burnt down in that studio fire, bro. It's not all burnt down. I want to see that footage.
That footage. Oh, yeah, that footage. At first I was like, what are you talking about? Hey, we got DJ Chunk waiting in the motherfucking green room right now, so we're about to get ready to bring him on here. Everybody. So if you guys been waiting, here we go. We're about to bring DJ Chunk and motherfucking quarantine live stream. Hell yeah, we go ahead and get the shit started. Yeah, all good? Hell yeah.
Yeah, all good.
Yeah. Yo.
Yo.
Oh shit, bro. What up, yo?
Hey, what's cracking, y'all?
Shit.
What's up, bro?
Hell
Not
yeah.
much.
What's cracking?
Yo, thank you for fucking coming into the fucking quarantine and Beamin live stream, dog.
Of course, man. Shit.
Hell yeah.
What
Yeah,
you
bro.
guys
Shit, bro. I heard you're having a bad time out there, or what's up?
Yeah. I mean, just to keep it real, so I quarantined for a few days, and then I had to dip. And go do some stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm out here in Cali, and I came out here, and on my way back, I thought something like small happened with my car. I'm like, it's got to be a belt. It's something small,
Yeah.
and it's like gonna be 6 G's. I'm like,
Oh shit.
Mm.
Damn, dog.
unless there's like maybe one thing inside that could be like a recall, but it's too early to tell. Yeah, I ain't that dude to make that call. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn. Well,
But-
good luck, dog. That shit sucks, man. Damn.
Right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, huh?
Damn, bro. And you're supposed to be inside, so hopefully that was essential business. You know what I'm saying?
It was pretty essential.
For sure. Hell
You
yeah.
got the paper, bro? If it ain't, you know what I'm saying, you got that paper, it's not essential, my guy.
Yeah, for sure. Right?
It wasn't a paper mission, but it was a mission. You know?
Yeah,
That's
for
what's up.
sure. Hey, shit. I hear you for sure. Hell
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had Devereaux on the show the other night. It was a little bit more of like a formal sit down when we had him on here. But obviously, I'm going to have to ask you some like formal questions for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So for sure.
We're hitting them hard-hitting questions.
Protocol and all.
Yeah, most of them probably aren't too hard hitting. Most of them are probably fucking lazy as fuck. But you know, obviously, the first one's got to be, you know, like really, how long have you been DJing, and how did it lead to now this huge opportunity of working with Ouija Macc? I know there was many steps in between. What can you tell us, man?
So I think it was like I was still in high school, like definitely my senior year. I got going with the scratching, and that was like just practice. And then I moved away from where I was at, kept scratching for like a couple of years, and some homies that I grew up with heard about it, and fucking they hollered at me to get on a record, and we started doing live shows. That crew's called the Outsiders.
Yeah.
Like there's probably some other groups with that, but from like Utah, that was a crew we rock, and we still like work together on a lot of shit. So I was doing that for, I don't know, I think I did it for about a whole year. And then I was like, yo, I want to do juggle. Like, I've always been a juggalo since I was like 10 years old. So I'm like, all right. And that's why I started. So I'm like, I'm going to do juggalo shit. And I hit up a crew called 801 Juggalo Hotline. And they were just doing like small bar shows, and they would promote shows when like fucking people would come to town. So I hit them up, and boom, that's how I started doing local stuff. Like, small to like working with the crew. This homie's named Shadow Nation from 801. I rocked with them, and I still do. And we were doing like just opening shit for years. And then like the one shit I knew changed it, like, and where it was starting to like, okay, was we went out and we did a dirtball show in Reno. We did it in Salt Lake, then we followed them out to Reno, and I met the Reno Riders. And then that was
Oh yeah, shout out Reno Riders.
Yeah. So like, and I knew that was like, that was my main mission, was like, yo, I want to go establish myself with this crew and let them know like who I am, that I'm out here, all this. So I hollered at him, and we did that show, met him, all that stuff. It was cool. And then just kept doing my thing for that was then, you know, starting in like 2016 is when I started. End of 2016, I started doing Juggalo shows, and shit, 2018, I go to the gathering, and I'd taken my setup like before just for at camp, but one of the Reno Riders, like OGs, is from Utah, and he knew I had my setup, and their DJ in 2018 bailed. He didn't show up, and they hollered at me morning of their late night party, and they're like, yo, if we don't have a DJ, we don't have a party. And I was like, I was mad nervous. That was my official, like, even on some late night shit, my first time performing at the gathering or whatever. So I was nervous as fuck.
Oh yeah.
And I knew Ouija was going to be there. Like, I heard that, and I was just like, that possibility could happen. Like, you never know. And then we do the late night shit. Ouija comes walking up, and we just like hit it off. Like, yo, what's up, G? Will you do this? I got you. Um, and the fresh thing was, he went to hand me. I'll let you know. He went to hand me a CD of his set, and looking back, I probably could have made it work, but in the moment, I was like, I can't use it. I have to use my shit.
Yeah.
So we broke away from what his set was and shit, and he really fucked with that. And we killed that shit. Like, he was mad cool to me, all that shit. We hit it off. And then, like 2 months later, I'm sitting at home and I'm eating dinner, and my phone just like just explodes. And everyone's like, Ouija Macc is posting who is the DJ at the gathering, and I was like, just blown the fuck away, man, like straight blown away. And he hit me on doing a show. I mean, y'all probably know. Y'all remember the show where Mace got sprayed in the crowd?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that was that show. Yeah, that was that show. I didn't end up making it out for that.
Okay.
I had some work that like I can't get out of. So we couldn't do it, but then we were like, let's do some West Coast Hollow Wicked stuff. And then like we did that, and like we kind of got just like kept working. But we went out to what is it? I can't remember the name of the annual event, but it's a Damian Quinn thing out in Kenosha every year.
Well, that Very Living?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it Very Living? I didn't want to like guess.
Yeah.
But we did that, and that was the first time me and Ouija rocked with like how I do at home with the laptop and an actual board and stuff.
Yeah.
And after that, it was like, dog, come on, fun. And no, I mean that's my brother for sure. We've been kicking it.
Oh yeah.
Whenever I come out to LA for work or whatever, I'll just holler and we'll kick it. And yeah, that's my boy, man. And that was definitely like, I mean, I'm on the scene, but I never thought I'd be like rocking with fucking a homie from the Hatchet and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I know what it is,
That's
but like
nice.
man, I'm happy to be on the team that's gonna like progress shit and keep carrying shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, bro.
That's what it's gonna be, and that's what the evolution of music always will be. It's gonna be some sort of evolution, and I'm happy to be a part of that shit with that dude.
Oh yeah, that's the shit, bro, for sure, man.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna. It was something I was gonna ask them too. I mean, like how, and you just said, you went from doing that Reno Riders party to then last year main stage gathering the Juggalos. That's such a huge set with Ouija. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like as being a longtime Juggalo, that could only be fucking crazy. How was that though, man?
Oh man. So that's thank you, because I will skip over some stuff like that, mad easy. But dog, that's number one, my biggest like show that I've ever done, 100%. But like, like had meaning to me and shit. It was like beautiful. That shit had meaning. But I was mad nervous. We really didn't sound check, just kind of check the sound, and then I had practiced over that set so much though, man. I go fucking overkill with the practice. But yeah, man, that's
Hey, practice makes perfect, bro.
Yeah. So man, that set, come on, that shit was I don't know. That was like some dream shit. Like,
I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine.
Kind of like right as like Rip Velvet, the first track of the set started, I was just like, damn, and then forgot all that shit, and it was just time to wild out.
Yeah, that's badass. I mean,
we were upset because we ended up missing the set because it was on that Wednesday morning or that Wednesday during the day, dude. So like we didn't get there till Thursday because me and Bobby Blaze were working. Man, Murderous and Lotus were there. Me and Bobby Blaze didn't make it out till Thursday night, dude. It was like, we were so sour, bro.
I remember y'all saying that too, and I was just like, but y'all caught the late night party.
The party though,
that was right next to where they set up camp at and shit. So
that was exactly right next to us.
Yeah, that was fresh. So we were set for 20 minutes on that, and 20 minutes come, and I look over, and it's like, keep it going, motherfuckers. Oh, there we go. Keep it going. And so we ended up rocking like, I want to say like 45 minutes or possibly an hour. We rocked that party because they were like, "Yo, we're fucking keep it
straight
going."
killing it though. Yeah, that's
I mean,
and like most of the time, I'm not sitting up there, like especially like on tours and shit like that. But like late night party shit, I was up there getting faded.
Oh, for sure.
yeah, dude.
I'll sit there and keep fucking playing songs, all that shit until you tell us to stop. Like,
Hell yeah.
but that was dope. I was happy to see y'all at the late night shit because there
Oh yeah.
there was a lot of Ouija heads in there that I recognized, and I was like, and like when it comes to like crowd requests, like y'all know how we do that shit. And, like that one, it was instant. Like just looking at homies and just giving them what songs they wanted.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
I was just recently listening to that Pancakes for Dinner from The Outsiders. And did you do the scratching on that album?
Yes.
Oh, bro. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
So that's that Outsiders shit. And we're like, I mean, my boy Sly was doing a lot of the production. There was another dude, Hippie, who did production, but it was always on some like boom bap with kind of the new style of trap.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of a blend of those two things. And like the MCs came up on like boom bap shit. And then like, you know, they're two different dudes. So they would just do their thing. And then I would just come in and do my thing. Like when everything was pretty much done, I would come in and, or I was there when the shit got written too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was always on some boom bap kind of smoother stuff. And then just there was 5 dudes in the crew, and it's hard to get like all of us who are on different time schedules. Some of us work graveyards, some of us leave town to work. Like it was just we still try to work together, and yeah, like I see those dudes still.
We know how that shit goes for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's some.
Yeah, I was listening to that track "Work" on there and some dope scratching on there. Was that your shit on there?
Yeah. That whole album. There's a project before that called Soul Vision, and then Pancakes for Dinner. I did all the cuts on all those.
Oh yeah, nice, bro. Yeah, I was checking that shit out earlier.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, I know, we're all stuck doing this fucking quarantine shit, and they canceled everything we've been looking forward to, or postponed it at least. We were really looking forward to getting up with you at the Ghetto Alchemy tour. Do you know anything about any rescheduling for that at all?
So it's definitely getting rescheduled, 100% getting rescheduled. As far as I know, it's getting rescheduled. I've talked to a couple people, so it's getting rescheduled. But like I was out in LA like March 10th kind of time of the month, and that's when this whole thing exploded. That's when the Utah Jazz players got this stuff, and like after that, the shit kind of went like for real. And I kicked it with him that weekend. Kicked it with Ouija, and we were just like, yeah, we're still gonna do the tour. Like we're gonna do it. And then we also kind of said like maybe give it some time though, 100% to make that call. And then like, but in that week, like from the 10th to the 16th of March, this whole thing went from like 10 to like
crazy.
Yeah, dude, it went quick because like we were even saying like even a couple weekends ago we were all kicking it. We did a interview with some of our local homies and shit.
Yeah.
And like we were all joking around like, oh yeah, this is blah blah blah. We're all in this room chilling it. And then like literally that was like Friday or Saturday, and like by Monday and Tuesday it was already like, all right, hey, you guys gotta stay the fucking side. Like shit went wild, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
like
pretty fast.
We talked like me and Ouija kicked it a couple days out there, and like leaving Saturday it was like, yo, it's a go. And then Monday, by that time the whole like industry of touring that involves crowds, like everything is shut down.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So, and like everybody's in on that too. Like there was mad tours like Scum and like just a bunch of ninjas who had to like kill their tours. And a lot of them that can't recover, like smaller shit that just can't recover as easy as where ICP rescheduled their tour real quick, and they'll be all right on that. But there's a lot of those smaller tours can't recover off of this shit, like these bigger tours will. Yeah, no, and
crazy.
I think as of now, like Ghetto Alchemy 2 is coming. I think it's getting rescheduled. Like I said, I've talked to a couple people who have hollered at me about like stuff that's getting said and been said. But we're all just a victim to this like waiting game.
Yeah, man.
But, like hopefully it shuts down. Like I said, besides this little trip I took out here, I just had to come grab somebody real quick for a few days, and then aside from that, I've been on straight lockdown. Like, because I'm cool sitting at home. I don't have a problem chilling at home. I'll just work. I've been cranking on projects and shit, so I like have no problem being quarantined.
Hell yeah.
So, but I just had to dip for a couple days, and then I got stuck. But I mean, when I'm out here traveling, I'm still like,
that's it, Clorox.
My God.
Yeah, I'm hand sanitizing.
Wipe down everything.
Yeah, I got a bandana in the car, like, just so, because I'm out here, like, it is, you just got to, like, take the caution to 200% and just be careful. But you also, like, I don't know, I've been also, like, you can't be too afraid of life, but you can't, like, suck into that, because then you'll fuck up. So it's like, don't be 110% afraid to go breathe fresh air, but you know, if you get caught on the road, like I kept this in my backpack and shit, and I've traveled with this and hand sanitizer. Like I'm trying to be as
man, you stay smart. I think you'll be all right. And that's how I feel like it is for all of us. You know what I'm saying? We stay smart, we'll all be all right. We'll get through this, and then eventually, hey, you got all this time now. So you said you are working on projects. What's up on that Scratch EP? What can you tell us about that?
So that thing is pretty much wrapped up. Like I was about to go wrap up just one small audio skit. And then like shit's just been crazy this week with the quarantining. So I was didn't want to go over to my homies it's one of the outsider homies that records my shit. And I just like stayed quarantined. So my project is almost done. I don't know what it's going to really evolve into in the sense of like, I know I already have part 1 done pretty much, and I have the beats for part 2. So like part 1, I'm doing all trap shit. It's all Devro and Shaggy the Airhead. And then it was recorded by my boy Sly from the Outsiders. So, because I could have recorded it probably really fast and slapped it out, but like my homie Sly took it to and made it 2 times what it is, or what it could have been. Like he made that shit really fresh and just knows how to work that shit. So it's pretty much wrapped, and then it's all solo, 100% solo, just me cutting, no rappers, none of that. And then so it's pretty much it's there, soon to drop. I'm just messing with like some of the art stuff, flipping that around. And then I'm working on another like beat project, like no rappers, but that's with one of my outsider homies, and it's just gonna be pretty much me and him doing scratches, and then I'm he's doing the beats.
Nice.
But I'm really trying to knock that out so I can jump into part 2 of this mixtape series, which is gonna be there's this dude, I mean, some cats might have heard of him and shit like that, but his name is the White Shadow of Norway, and he makes insane boom bap beats, and he's one of the illest DJs I've ever heard. So I copped a few beats from that dude, and it's going back to the boom bap shit. But I'm gonna try and feature DJs on every track, except for I might have something up my sleeve for one of those tracks. I might have a feature on there that I might pull out. I might have somebody that fits some boom bap shit, and he might come in and slaughter that shit.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, so part with the shit's gonna be called Vinyl Revival though.
Nice.
Just because that's what I'm like. I'm not always on vinyl, like straight vinyl sampling, but like just and shit. Like, I'm not saying talking shit, but it's just it's what it is.
For sure.
So yeah, I'm doing that part 1, part 2, and then there's other shit I've been doing too. There's and I can't really speak on it too much, but like definitely I just wrapped up a few tracks for some shit that I'm like mad proud. Y'all will see that shit.
I mean, I guess we can speculate. I mean,
fly.
Speculations.
Speculation can fly, but yeah. So there's some big stuff coming too. But yeah, man, just especially this quarantine thing though, it's gonna get I think these projects out because I had a busy year set up with work and stuff. I work doing sports, and that shit is off the table.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, so I'm open right now, like, and it's gonna come back, and when it comes, I'll be working again. But I'm gonna try and knock out as much of this cutting and projects as I can for sure. Yeah.
Like, keep it working, man. I mean, at least you got that, you know what I'm saying? You got that little plan B going, that little backup plan, those shit you can work on to keep you busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's definitely like super like grateful that it's there, man, because I'd be going crazy if I wasn't sitting there working on stuff.
Yeah, I think that is going to be the benefit of this whole lockdown shit, is that there's going to be a lot of good art that comes out of this, man.
Yeah, and I said that too, like a couple weeks ago or a week ago. It's like you're gonna see some crazy content, and I've watched like rappers that I've wanted to see and DJs I've wanted to see live my whole life. And maybe they're from other countries, stuff like that. They're getting on killing live streams,
doing these live streams,
yeah. And like at first I was like, man, that could be kind of corny, these like all this live streaming, but I think it's fresh, like, because it takes it back to it's everyone's on their own in these things, and it's like just like doing this in front of a camera, and it's like, yo, you see who's ill and who's like whatever, you know.
Right. We were just talking about that before you came on in, man. We were talking about like Mayday had their live stream on yesterday.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that. But
we catch that, and then like Bobby Blaze said, it's almost like a little mini festival, dude, because you had Mayday, and then after Mayday we caught Death Plus's. You know, went there, check out Death Plus's set he did.
Yeah, Death Plus is the one.
And then I know DJ Paul, like we were talking about DJ Paul got one coming up, so and it's just. It is cool because, like you said, it's shit you haven't seen, and you get to see who's real with it and who could do it without everything in the background with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it takes everybody back to like what it is, and we, you know, a lot of the time it is what it is, man. We're all artists.
Hell yeah.
We're just people who are just love doing this, man. Yeah, it takes it back to that of like just doing it.
Trying to express.
Yeah, basically everyone's on the same playing field right now because everyone's appealing to like the same audience. You know, everyone's at home and like content is king right now. You know, that's why we've been doing a lot of these live streams, because we know people are at home just watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I like, dude, I've been, it's like on my work, and then like half the time in the evening I'm sitting there just watching live streams because there's so much fresh stuff going on, dude.
It's everywhere, man. So
yeah, it's so fresh.
That's why we decided to keep it going, dude. Because like you said, we had Dead Road the other night, and after everybody, you know, after that was over and everybody started bouncing out, it was just us, you know, chopping up with a couple of the homies. But, man, we should get Chunk on here, bro. I'm like, oh, bro, like, I'll hit him up right now. He'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm down.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, look what happened.
Hell yeah.
Ta-da.
You know I got mad love for y'all.
Hell yeah, bro. We talked about that too.
Yeah, we
like,
appreciate that.
Just for me and you and Bobby Blaze and myself, went out to Indianapolis when we first ran into you, Ouija, you know, and even Derek was there at that show.
Yeah.
And then like the next show was in Joliet, and we seen you guys there, and it was like, dude, you know, and ever since then it's been love. It's been over a year ago, like.
Hell yeah.
You know, so it's been dope there, you know what I'm saying? Like, now that we see you, it's like, oh, hey, what up, dude? You know, hey, you know. We became homies
at the gathering. You were like one of the first people that we saw when we were rolling into the gathering. We were on the love bus coming in, and you had seen us. You were walking by,
I remember.
And then hooked us up with those dope ass slaps later for sure.
Yeah. No, I got y'all.
Oh yeah.
I think y'all hooked me up too. I think I can't remember, but I don't.
We hooked you up then too, probably with some of the stickers that we had up there that night. Yeah, we were at the gathering that time. Yeah.
I usually have this like big ass bag full of just stickers of like. I might have a mini. Oh, I got a little baby one. I ain't got the fresh one.
No baby one.
A little baby bag of stickers.
You got the baby bag of stickers.
Nice.
The fresh one's the one that has all the homie stickers in it, because like people will give me stickers, and keeping it in a bag traveling is the only way these fucking things will like ever be usable. You gotta like.
Oh yeah, or else you get smashed, peel off or some shit. Yeah, for sure.
Got out pretty quick.
Hey, well,
really want to keep your shit.
We got some fresh new ones coming, so next time we see you, we'll plug you up with the new ones we got.
Cool.
They're gonna be coming out, man. Yeah, check them boys out.
Oh, that's fresh.
That's like getting stickers from the gathering. You know, you got to put them in like the CDs or the other stuff that you end up collecting from gathering and stuff. Make sure you put it in like the empty cooler going home. You got to put it in the safe spot so it doesn't get all bent up and unusable.
You got to fold it like
I can't count how many sticker casualties we've had.
Right.
Yeah, KJ Riddle's saying right now it's bad timing because Shaggy and Keegan are on. We had no idea they were going to do their live podcast tonight when we decided to do this shit either. You know what I'm saying?
I saw that too. We were going to go live.
They just ended 33 seconds ago.
Okay, I was going to say it's on my screen. Oh, it is. Yeah, just.
I was going to say Matt and I have actually been sitting here watching it.
Yeah. Well, everybody trying to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, shout out to everybody who did tune in while Shaggy and the Creep were on. You know, it's dope as fuck. DJ Chunk, man, definitely thank you for coming into the motherfucking stream with us. We definitely appreciate that shit for sure, bro.
Come on, you know I'm always down to come up in here and kick it.
Hell yeah, man. We definitely appreciate it for sure.
Hey, you know what? When it was fucked up though. Like we said, like we never know when Shaggy and the Creep do these like we know when the show's on Tuesday to do their show, but then they'll pop up and do these podcasts, and it's always the same day. We decide to do something, and they're like, everybody's like, "You guys know Shaggy and the Creep are on. Why are you guys gonna like? We're not going against them." It's like, damn, dude, we were bored too. Like,
dude, every time, really, like the Shaggy and the Creep episodes are about 15 minutes, so we usually try to schedule it right after their shit goes. It just happens to be that's the only time that we have to do things. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Me and Jake are still working during this whole shutdown shit, so we still only get limited time, you know.
Yeah, no, I have a ton of homies who are still very essential. Y'all are my essential people.
Yeah.
Y'all are essential.
Hey, I don't feel like I'm getting paid. I need to get paid essential.
Yeah, right. Shit. Right.
I need
that hazard pay. Yeah, we need that hazard pay. So you guys write our congressman and shit and tell them what we need hazard pay for sure.
That's right. Y'all are in Illinois, right?
Indiana.
We're right there, bro.
Indiana.
Yeah, we're right outside Illinois.
We're about to write all of them.
Yeah, write them both. Yeah, write them both.
We're in the part of Indiana that Indiana don't claim us, but we're in the part close enough to Illinois where Illinois don't want to claim us neither. So we're just in a little place they call it the region. So that's where we're at. We're stuck in the middle. So the rest of Indiana hates us.
We're in the region.
And then Chicago don't want
Northwest Indiana is a world of itself.
And I gotta throw out my love too, from Ouija, man, because like y'all for real come up in some conversations.
Oh shit!
I'll be like, yo, did you see what these boys posted the other day? And like he'll be like, fuck, he just goes madly. He's like, I love them, you know.
Bro, I don't know if you know the whole story, but when he blew our mind at the gathering, bro, it was like
Yeah, he dropped some shit outside of the gathering, and like really, like I mean, because we totally respect this motherfucker on what he's done to revamp what it is to be a juggalo and bring us to that community, help it thrive. You know what I'm saying? And how down earth he is to like the juggalos mean everything to this motherfucker, and you can feel that when you talk to him and when you work with him on firsthand. And so just the interaction we've had with him and the shit that he's talked to us about, we can totally see that he's the realest. And I understand why you fuck with him all the way. You know?
Hell yeah, man.
Fuck around with some like, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that dude, man.
Hell
yeah. You guys already know what it is.
Hell yeah. So we're trying to get the whole Wii team on here. We're gonna get Derek on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Derek. Hell yeah. So that's that relish shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, that's what's so dope for us is that being old school juggalos, and like we didn't know Derek throughout this whole shit, and then just met him recently. But we found pictures of me from like 2006 that Derek took out in front of a Shaggy show, just happened to post it on his Instagram story. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, damn, bro, like here, we could have met each other fucking all that time ago, and, but only really connected over this Ouija shit recently. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And dog, that dude, like, aside from the Ouija gear, the Ouija
all
gear,
kinds of shit,
that dude is flame. I don't think I have it with me, but I just got like some, not like unreleased shit, but just the shit that's up, and I'm like, this shit is always fresh. But he was killing it when he did a few like clown things too, man. I forget, but
he did a bunch of ICP stuff that was dope. Yeah, for sure.
Well, see, and that we didn't even know that he did those designs until after. Yeah, it was like the Ouija shit. You know what I'm saying? And like we see, shit, you did that too. Like, damn,
Yeah, same here. I had no clue until like just a few months ago. I think he posted like all the designs he had done.
Right.
Like, damn, I remember seeing him on tours, and like that shit was flame,
Even just the regular Relish brand stuff is dope, especially for us being so close to Chicago. He has all the dope Chicago brand stuff. Like I got this Jordan skeleton shirt that he put out. It's dope as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I just copped a bunch of shit from him actually, and I just didn't want to go like crazy with the Chicago shit being out.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you.
What, you from Chicago? So I went.
I mean, we did shut y'all down with Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're gonna. Oh, I didn't even know we were gonna talk this, man. That
I mean, it was 98. It was 98, but you know what I'm saying. Whatever, we'll let that ride. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, my outsider homies actually showed up some shit. I forget. Homie said, I forget. It's like the '98 finals without Jordan pushing off of me. And shit like that. And
that is tight though. I'll give him props for the creativeness, but don't talk about my man Jordan. All right.
Hey man, he's a goat. I will never deny that. No. He is a GOAT, like 100%.
Dude, I was watching all this shit like now on ESPN because, you know, like you said, there's no sports. So all they're showing is like the old highlights. And I was watching something they had on a couple of days ago. I didn't think it might have been like on Instagram or NBA's Facebook or something, but just showing the Jordan highlights, bro, from this guy it's unbelievable, man. I miss that guy.
R.I.P. to Kobe as well, but did
y'all hell yeah.
There's a video that compared Kobe and Jordan
and
the way they moved on the court, and they like split it together, and it was like
I did. I believe I shared that video.
Like identical. Yeah, I saw that.
Sure.
I saw that shit.
It was insane how oh my god, like you said, dude, they splice it together. But if you didn't tell,
oh dude, and I'm not gonna be like I'm the fucking greatest in the like whatever, but like I do editing for work in sports. Like I work around the NBA a shit ton, so like I don't know, dude. I just got mad love for that shit. But that video, I was gonna say, like the editing,
way to sync it up like that, yeah, was badass,
man. Like flawless, on point. Like
and the crazy thing was about that editing is like even like they show the comparisons, but even the spots where they took the shots from, like. If it was at the top of the key, it was the same exact move Jordan did and Kobe did it, and it was at the top of the key. Bro, it was on the sideline or on the baseline. It was so crazy.
Yeah,
but
I love basketball, man.
I do too. But I haven't loved it as much like in recent years because I mean, to me it's been the same.
But it was really good now.
Yeah, it was starting to get good, dude.
Basketball was starting to be the best that it had been in a long time, and then we're not going to see basketball this year.
My Utah Jazz had I started working there, and they were kind of working back from losing the coach and shit, and then now they were fucking kicking ass.
Right, dude. Like I mean, you say, I mean, the guys kind of like Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell's a beast, bro. Like that kid is phenomenal, man.
That dude, he gets so much love in Utah. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I got a homie out here who's this big basketball fan I work with, and it was like last year, 2 years ago. He was like, "Bro, I'm telling you, Donovan just man is about to blah blah blah." And sure enough, that kid, he set it off, man. So
yeah, he's dope, dude. And that's all we got in Utah is I mean, there's like minor league baseball and hockey and stuff, but like the Utah Jazz is our only.
That's it. Yeah. So that's what we get lucky at out here because we're literally like a half hour from Chicago. So we get, we got the Bulls, the Bears, Cubs, Sox. We got all the major sports. You know what I'm saying? And then.
Bears. I was gonna say, being in Indiana, we have the Pacers, but we care more about the Bulls.
Yeah, we have the Pacers and the Colts, but Indianapolis is literally, like 3 hours away from us, 2.5, 3 hours away from us. Where Chicago's 20 minutes across.
30 minutes.
30 minutes across the highway.
Yeah, I'd be on the same thing too. I'm like, I could hit a rock at the fucking arena, dog.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how they always say. Yeah, speaking of basketball, we're supposed to ball at the Gathering. Nelson Ledges has a really nice basketball court. We're supposed to ball up at the Gathering for sure this year. The Bender boys threw out a challenge live to TeamMUJ's, so we're gonna ball out on the Bender boys at the motherfucking Gathering.
I'm balling out on anybody who wants something.
Yeah, and then anybody else who wants the court after that's got to take TeamMUJ. But we can get Ringer DJ Chunk on our side though too. You know what I'm saying? We're just not sure if Matt Murderous is gonna play. If not, we're gonna switch him in with every ringer possible. So we'll switch him in with like DJ Chunk as be our celebrity shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I shake the rust off, man, I used to be able to drop that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I ain't.
Oh shit!
But all I'm saying is, once I get there and I get that shake the rust off, I'm gonna bring ankle braces and crutches for anybody who's gonna need them afterwards.
That's right, y'all are gonna need some.
MUJ will.
I'll bring extra in the med kit.
Courtesy ice packs.
Tiggy, our secret weapon.
Yeah. I played a couple weeks ago for the first time in like, I mean, it'd been a few years maybe, but I was not proud of my performance out there.
I was just I had went to Walmart to get some essential stuff for the crib, and I just happened to walk by the sporting goods aisle, and I do have a basketball hoop here that I haven't, put up yet. So I'm like, I'm about to fill this motherfucker up to weigh it down, get the basketball, roll it out to the driveway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it was a dog. That wasn't me barking or coughing. I just happened to cough at the same time as I started barking.
I was like, that was straight Corona call, bro.
Yeah, that sounded extra Corona-ish.
That was that Wolfman call, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Careful. Gotta stay hydrated, man.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
I always stay hydrated, bud.
But now I got staying back in that with that Sox beer.
Do y'all not drink Corona anymore? What's like?
I haven't drank Corona in like 4 years, man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't drink it like all the time. My homie brought some over the other day, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll drink if it's there and it's cold.
I never really liked it to begin with.
I would imagine their
was the big
sales
thing.
have dropped.
That's what everyone drinks. That I'm sure Corona sales dropped like a motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, which is kind of sad. They don't, but hopefully, I mean, now everyone calls it COVID.
That's why they made that push to COVID so that Corona's paying people to stop saying coronavirus.
That's gonna be the the old style of the gathering this year, bro.
What? Fucking
Corona?
Oh, because it's gonna be so cheap.
It's gonna be cheap. People are gonna be buying that shit up.
Yeah, right.
That's the one thing I hope. Like,
get your Rona beers.
Get your Rona. I just like
get your Ronas.
Everyone's like, as soon as I get back home, fucking, I'm staying in my goddamn zone. You know what I'm saying? And like, it ain't, like I said, it ain't hard, but that is what it's got to be for these like tours to come back, for like all this shit to come back. Like, I mean, it's gonna take more than just people staying inside too.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, in my opinion, like,
oh, definitely.
If we all stay inside, like, it's gonna help. Like super crazy, but there's got to be some like medical shit. Like, hopefully something gets figured out, man.
Well,
as long as it stays away from the gathering, man. You know, as long as we get the shit cleared up before summertime, really. You know,
they've been talking about, like, I mean, completely gone to get a what they call it, an antidote or whatever for it, or antivirus. Yeah, the vaccine. There you go. That's I couldn't think of the fucking word, but they say it's gonna take like a year because it's a new thing supposedly. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to go through all that bullshit testing but
I'd heard that from somebody like a month ago who worked kind of in medicine their whole life, and they're like, for testing and like safety, all this kind of stuff, like true shit, like vaccines, will take at least at least 8 months, and that's like, and even then that's like crazy. Kind of was leaning towards was like, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully we'll be back to business before all that shit, man.
Right.
All you can do is just that shit.
Yeah.
Keep your hands clean. Don't touch your face. I mean, anybody could like walk into the cough, cloud that they can't see. You just but wear a bandana. I don't know. This is what it is.
Yeah, unless outside of work, I'm not leaving anywhere. I go to work around just the people that are there, and I come back, clean up as soon as I get in I sanitize before I get in my car, and then in the house, shower as soon as I get here.
Yeah, and that's
the best I can do.
I'm pretty much by myself back home, which is like is cool in the sense of I know it's just kind of me and who's bringing what into the house and shit like that. But like I'll go like. I can go a week, like go to the grocery store just for some dinner stuff. Like, I'm cool, man. I haven't needed like, I don't know. I just kind of had some stuff, so it was like I've been all good. But I hear you. I've been good too, man.
My shit is like either I'll check like the night before I go to work or whatever, and I'm like, okay, I need this, and that. On the way home, I'll stop and then just come straight home and do the damn thing, man, because. Ain't nowhere really to go anyway. Everything's shut down.
Everything's shut down, so it's boring as fuck anyway. So that's why I just do this shit,
Who the fuck would have thought 2020 would have been this?
Bro, 2020, we were so hyped for 2020.
It's not as roaring as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what happened in the fucking 20s. I don't know what everyone's like. Bars were closed. Fucking.
Then they need to have speakeasies.
Disease was everywhere. Shit, this is the fucking roaring 20s that all you assholes forgot about but wanted so bad, man.
On some other shit too, I saw like there was like straight human diseases that developed after these crazy jumps in technology. Like, I forget how it went, but you had this, like, I forget what it was. Like,
the 5G shit, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, that's a whole nother seminar, bro. We could get our boy Baker on here and fry your mind right now, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's
guaranteed.
They'll shut down our stream and shit. Talking about
bro, straight up. If we get our homie webmaster on here, bro, it's over with. Like, we'll get shut down, dude, because he dropped some bombs on us last week, and like when we actually got before the whole lockdown shit really kicked off, man, it was he blew our mind, bro. And it was
just like looking into most of that shit, like it ended up being real, and then a bunch of weird shit happened this week that kind of signified that even more of that stuff was real. I don't know, man. This shit's so soft.
It'll make your hands sweat.
Oh,
bro,
man,
you ain't lying.
Dude.
You are not lying, bro. We were so dumbfounded by some of the stuff you were saying.
Yeah, some people will hit me with some shit, and I'm like, start getting the sweats. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I gotta walk, fucking blowing my mind, and it's usually on some like crazy. A lot of times true, a lot of times not, but crazy shit.
Off the wall, seemingly shit, huh?
Yeah, but that the conspiracy shit, that's a whole nother 2-hour programming.
Oh, bro, no doubt.
Sure,
we definitely, we should do that though, man, and get Baker on here and just
take the deep dive.
Take the deep dive, bro. Might as well.
Cats who like really study that shit and like.
Oh, dude! Hey, after this show, I'm gonna get a hold of Baker. We'll do it sometime. Oh, you're on nights this week, though, right, James?
I am on nights this week, so I will be Friday. I'll be off. And then,
let's do it the weekend then for sure.
It'll definitely be a weekend show.
That'd be fresh.
But bro, I mean, hey, literally, the dude like had my girl sweating in the passenger seat, bro. We were driving to go get some food.
He dropped some bombs on us, bro. And I knew he didn't want to talk about it because his lady gets like upset because then that's all she hears all day, so she didn't want to hear it again. So we went to making a central run that night, and man, for like the 20 minutes we're in the car, he just like nonstop. And then then the next day hit us up on a Discord and just like provided links to everything he was talking about, bro. This shit just blew my fucking mind, man. Yeah, but like I said, that's a whole nother fucking 2 hours we were talking about.
Like no joke,
dude. What might be, what probably is, you know.
Yeah, but like Bobby said, dude, like after we talked about it, it was like a Saturday, and then like Monday came around and all this shit started diving deeper into. I even looked at some of the shit, like the links he said sent in our Discord, and then just the shit he was talking about kind of dove a little bit into it, and it just like oh shit, like we were freaking. It was trippy, bro. Like that was some whole other shit.
Yeah, no, they'll get deep with that shit, man. Like I said, it gets pretty crazy.
Yeah, hella crazy.
Yeah.
See, there goes my girl right now. She's laughing because she was freaking out in the passenger seat.
We need a sweaty hand emoji.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what
like with sweat hands, nervous face, sweaty hands.
Hey, she was wild though, bro. Like, cause even then, like, I kept looking over at her, and she just like you could tell she was freaking out, and then like I was like, hey,
how cold is it out there? Because I know y'all are. I remember y'all boys were always on the kayaking tip. Y'all boys
Bro, we've been talking about we needed to do it now. I felt like the weather was nice enough yesterday, but it's only been about 50 and mid 50s up here is the warmest it's got right now.
Yeah, it's about like that in Utah too. It's been it got real warm, and then the last 2 days it got cold. But I know you guys. I remember you guys being on that shit, the outdoor shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
It's coming, bro. That's gonna be if this shit keeps going, that's gonna be the way to quarantine because ain't no one gonna be on the water. We can stay. We usually about 6 feet apart on the yaks anyway, unless we're passing the beer or something across the boats. But
what about kayaking off of Nelson Ledges?
Oh, bro.
Listen,
we already talked about bringing our boats out there and just going out and do that because that water is crazy out there, man.
Yeah, it looks like super pretty from the pictures.
Dude, it's actually really nice. There's a cliff jumping spot from it if they still let us do it this year, but that water is like actually worth swimming in. It's nice, man.
Yeah, those were my first gatherings. Was the first ones I had at Nelson. The first 3, 03, 4, and 5. I went there, and that place right there, bro. Like
04 and 05 with them, and it was the place is beautiful.
That place is together. When we get there, everybody.
These guys are gonna be my tour guides.
Like literally, bro. That's probably the greatest grounds the gathering will ever be on, and it's gonna be hype for those who haven't been there.
Gathering,
but
I think I did Cave and Rock.
What's happening?
Valley, and
we're gonna have a party.
Whatever the last spot was. Oh no, wait! Don't leave out. I went to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, the Oklahoma gathering, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that shit was cool. But
I didn't go to that one, but I mean, it looked like I could have made the best of it.
Yeah, no, it was a good time. Like we
yeah.
fucking had a good ass time, like 100%. But no, that I saw that Nelson Ledges, and I heard of that spot, and I heard a lot of like OG fucking homies like that was their favorite. So when
hey, bro, that hands down. I've been. It was Nelson Ledges. Was it Cave and Rock? We went
Cave
in
Rock
09. In 09, I think it was Cave and Rock, and then we went to and then in Indiana this year.
Yeah,
So
09's
like,
Cave and Rock.
but yeah, Cave and Rock was pretty dope, but.
Yeah,
and
that water
none
was
of them
toxic, and you couldn't go swimming in that water, but you could go swimming at Nelson Ledges for sure.
Nelson Ledges, bro, it's that's a spot for sure, no doubt.
Yeah, Cave and Rock wasn't like pretty or nothing, but it was just like you could like,
do what the fuck ever you want to do. Yeah, do whatever you want to do for sure.
Yeah, you could feel like energy when fucking homies gathered together and like just were there. Like, because that was my first two gatherings was like 2010 and 2011.
Yeah, those were dope.
That was my first two.
Yeah, those were really good gatherings.
That was my first two.
Like, there was just that energy, and there's still always like, I'll still, it's what it is. That energy.
I mean, Cave and Rock was pretty dope because that one was the first time I had, because I went 3, 4, and 5, and then I had skipped, and then went to 09, and then the last one in Indianapolis or in Indiana was the first one I'd been to in 10 years. So.
Oh shit.
But I mean, nothing. I don't know if it's just because it was my first, but Nelson Ledges, just that place was it was so fucking dope, bro. Like, that was a spot for sure.
I mean,
yeah, last year was pretty dope, except that fucking hill.
Yeah, I was just about to say,
that bitch ass hill.
Fuck that hill.
Fuck that hill.
Times I walked that, and like, I'm like, yo, because I was fucking running around working. We did like, I don't even know. I did like 3 sets, so I was like DJing. I forget what I did, but yeah, I was straight running around that motherfucker. But it was cool. Like, and last year was fucking dope, man.
I like the grounds. They were really big. There was a lot of shit, Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, they did good with like I think spacing stuff out. I know people were bummed about carnival rides, and then one of the freshest things.
I know I was.
Even though it wasn't planned to happen, but KRS doing main stage instead of the 4 a.m. set.
That shit was dope though, bro. He fucking straight killed that shit, bro. Doing those freestyles and shit, just taking random fucking topics and there fucking was rapping. It was so cold blooded, bro.
Doing that sunset fucking slot or whatever. It's like,
shit was cold, bro.
Yeah, we marked out on some KRS shit for a minute there, man, because everybody knows. Not a lot of jugglers know about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of super hip hop heads, you know what I'm saying? So like when you get into that, like you get them legends like that, dude, it was crazy to see them, you know.
Yeah, dog, I was wilding out to Jedi Mind Tricks because they did so much. Vinny had Esoteric there, and they did a shit ton of Army of the Pharaohs, and I was wilding the fuck out. Same with
that Army of the Pharaohs shit.
Super Villains was cool too because there were so many songs that were like I had always wanted to see live, like. Fucking Silence of the Hams, Candyland, and then just some of the like, whatever the track is, fucking the Supervillains track on the
Conquer.
Bitch Slappers.
No, that's with Dead Homie. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. The Supervillains track from the raid, but like shit like that. I never thought fucking we'd be seeing that shit live. You know, it's like, what?
I almost wish they would have did some of the supervillain shit that was on the supervillains
from the van.
But the van's all good.
The van and shit like that.
My initial hope was we were going to be out there doing some fucking Mr. Club.
Hell yeah. That's what I wanted. Yeah, not all the supervillain feature tracks. The other ones were.
That's some whole other shit though. To get ready to do a 50-minute set instead of rapping, of scratching. Like,
for sure.
Yeah. Shaggy kills it though. I got to scratch with him actually.
That's the shit.
On the tour, and like that was like, dude, him and Clay were like in the Juggalo world. Clay was the first DJ I ever saw because was the rap shit I went to. I've been
seeing Clay made me want to DJ.
That's what we need.
Clay was Shaggy's DJ for the first Fuck the Fuck Off tour, and man, just seeing that was just so fucking badass. Seeing like, oh, you could be a juggalo and do this dope ass shit, you know?
Yeah,
so
and that was the thing too. Like when Bobby Blake was talking about earlier, seeing that old the picture from Derek back in the day. That was me and Bobby went to. It was the Fuck the Fuck Off tour.
Yeah, that was that same time.
And it was that same time, and the first time we seen DJ Clay up there, and them doing. Didn't they do the party?
Yeah,
I don't know. I was so young.
And I think they battled it out and did the party from the
Shaggy
and Shaggy and Clay took turns on the decks, fucking murdering each other, bro. And it was off the chain, dude.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Well, and that was something I wanted to talk to you too about, man. You were on that whole tour with Shaggy and Ouija, then, right? Yeah. So I mean, how the fuck is that touring with Shaggy too, though, bro? That's dope as fuck.
Dude, that was it was cool because it was just some straight kicking it for the first couple days, and then I think we got out to Kentucky, and I don't know why, but it was just like, yo, let's go cut, and it was like, all right, and then I did y'all ever heard you might know it as the alphabet rap that goes faster and faster and faster. Yeah. So I always fucking
yeah.
So I busted that. That was I was like, all right, here you go. This is what I do. And he was like, dope. All right, dope. Which was cool. It was definitely cool. Yeah, he definitely was like, that was fresh. But then the next two, we went out to, I think it was my birthday too. We were in North Carolina, and we had Trey Pounds DJ. Shout out to DJ Dankish. That's my boy. He came out. Yeah, he came out and did some spot dates, and he always rolls, which I will too if I'm in Salt Lake. I'll roll around with my vinyl, but on the tour it's a little harder. But he showed up with vinyl, so we had my digital board, DJ Carlitos CDJs, and we had the vinyl set up, and we did a daytime scratch session with 4 DJs.
That's badass, dude.
The whole tour crew.
Oh hell yeah, man!
So that was one of the highlights, was getting the DJ day, where all of us just got together. We sat there and cut, and but then man, that tour was like I said, I drove myself around for some Hollow Wicked stuff, and just kind of followed because it was early on shit, and that was my first tour. So to hop on, I was just mind fucking blown.
Fuck yeah,
hell yeah, dude.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, y'all already know, and it's kind of been explained, I think, a little bit with Gloomy Sunday just got released, re-released. So it's and I don't know, but we were just fucking going ham doing some funny shit, and it definitely pumped it up to make, bring back some shit, it was dope. So I think something from that tour was we were just fucking around, and the boys were just fucking coming up with some funny shit, and it was yo, fucking, they should bring some shit back, and they did.
Oh, that's dope, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's tight.
I can't wait to see that
DVD. Yeah.
There'll be some funny shit. I'll be like, oh fuck, I forgot.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, I mean, legendary shit for sure.
And that was crazy. That was a crazy thing too. All before this whole shit went down, we would always talk about Ouija was killing it on Instagram for the longest time, with the crazy shit, and then Shaggy all of a sudden pops in, boom, boom, and it was this motherfucker should have had his Instagram a long fucking time ago, and I mean Shaggy and Keegan too, man, but I mean Shaggy himself was just on that whole shit, dude, just bringing the crazy, funny, goofy shit he does, and then for a while it was him and Ouija there battling, dude. It was damn, they're the two best Instagram, the two best pages going on at the time, man. So
that's probably why that tour was so crazy too, because I'm sure Ouija was busting some crazy shit. And then there was just man, people were fucking filming funny shit and editing stuff and showing it to other people and shit. It was just, people were going way too ham with certain fucking editings and videos, but nah, man, like you guys said, sometimes it'll be Ouija, fucking Shaggy, and yeah, like dog, we were dying, and I still like, man, fucking every time I'm hopping on IG and I see some new shit from either of those dudes, I'm like,
yeah.
Ouija killed me with some apocalypse abs.
The apocalypse abs.
Apocalypse abs, yeah, for sure, bro. It's hilarious.
Oh man.
Shit, man.
So I'm about to hit some apocalypse abs and we come out with little banana hands and shit.
Dog, yeah,
My man's wild, bro.
He will bust. That ain't no shit. Like he will bust that kind of shit out too. When we're just chilling.
Oh yeah,
like, man, fuck, you know.
Yeah, dude, that's gotta be wild, bro. I mean, you're to a Ouija who already has that personality, but then you're like a legend like Shaggy Tudo who's done this a million times, and then you're
Now what we need is a Ouija Macc and a Moon Glorious collaboration.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Moon Glorious.
Fucking.
Talk about getting weird.
Yeah, let's get weird in this piece.
All right.
Yeah, that would be some dope shit. I forgot what I was gonna say. But whatever.
My bad.
No, yeah, it wasn't that great. But
that's okay.
you guys, you do see some hilarious shit, man. But it is some work out there on the road. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
I bet, man.
Yeah, we do have to break it up with just some like getting stupid, man. Sometimes you just gotta like let it out and get stupid.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, the shit. Y'all already know. Them fools are hilarious.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy.
Can't be serious all the time.
Did you take part in any of the pranks that go on during any of the tours?
Oh yeah, I fucking.
Yes, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I organized one. I can't really say, but yeah, no, we
He said he organized one.
Yeah, there was. All I can say is there was accidental blood spilled.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I felt bad. I did feel bad, and I was like, but no one know who did it. You know what I'm saying? We were just some crazy motherfuckers. When they run up on you and you're wearing wrestling masks, you never know, man.
Yeah,
Go up, son. Yeah. When I hold the belt, you might get hit with the belt.
Oh shit! I'll hit with the belt. Oh shit! That's right, bro. Wearing the belt, you always got a weapon on you. Oh, yeah. That shit was funny. But yeah, no, in between like working and like sitting at the merch booth all day, fucking yeah. Sometimes you gotta attack and come up with some shit. Cut loose for sure, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I said,
hell yeah. Hey man, I just want to thank you coming here, for fucking doing this quarantine live stream with us. You know what I'm saying? It's been dope as fuck. You've been showing us mad love. We appreciate that shit. We appreciate you fucking killing it out there for the juggalos. Being a fucking juggalo, you put in the work. We always appreciate that shit, man. It's like before we do cut it out, I don't know if it's now or anything, but where can everybody find you? I know I'm running some shit on the screen, just your Twitter and your email or your IG, but where else can they find you? You know what I'm saying?
So I do have you can find some shit on, I want to say it is SoundCloud, but I think it's just SoundCloud DJ Chunk 801. But if you go to my Instagram, there's a link, and I'll sneak like remixes up on there. And I'll trickle some stuff out. So like SoundCloud's a good thing if you want to like peep like remixes I've done. Some of it's on YouTube too. That's on the scroll. But yeah, like everything should be Chunk 801, DJ Chunk 801. That's like I think my Facebook. Facebook's like DJ Chunk 801 official. But everything else, yeah, like IG DJ Chunk 801, Twitter DJ Chunk 801, YouTube's OG. I'm like. I think I have another channel set up. I just haven't officially moved over to it, and I probably will when projects start to release. I'll and that one, same thing, DJ Chunk 801. I think it actually might be up with some shit on it. I mean
that one, the link that's on there, it shows that as your name, but this was just like the full link to it. Put on that, easy way to find it, I guess.
The one you have on the scroll has more content. So
okay.
Like if you just search DJ Chunk 801 in YouTube, I'm sure most of the shit will come up anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much that. DJ Chunk 801, fucking yeah, that's everything. I think you can find me there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And then same to y'all, man. Like you were saying, just y'all been killing it for the juggalos, showing me love, fucking holding me, all that shit, man. Y'all, thank y'all for real. And I'm always, I'll fucking come up on here and kick it with y'all anytime, man.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. We appreciate that, homie.
Yeah, for real. It's been dope. Like I said, I got caught with some car repairs, and I was like, didn't know if I was gonna be able to do it. And once I figured out, I'm like, dog, of course I want to do this. Like now that I'm all good or whatever, it's like, of course I'm gonna fucking hop up in here and kick it with fucking family. Like, you know what it is.
Hell yeah, bro. We're high. That's why like I said, when you told me about the car troubles earlier, I was telling Bobby Blaze, I'm like, no man, hey, he said he ran into some shit. I told him, hey, just let us know. And he was like, nah, man, as long as I'm good, I can do this from my phone. It'll be all good. I'll come kick it with you guys. So we appreciate that, man. Even, you know what I'm saying? You're going through a little bit of hard time right now, a little bit of setback, but still came down to kick it with us, man. So that's what's up.
Yeah, it was worth it. And what can you do? And actually it was some crazy shit because I take care of my car. So it might be on like it could be on manufacturer. I don't know. And I have gotten a recall. So please, universe. But
you can use some good karma right about now, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if not, whatever. I basically just
send that to
the car. Like, it ain't no, I ain't gonna get all down about it.
That's right, bro. Stay beaming, bro. That's how it's gotta be, dog. For sure. I hear that shit all day, for sure.
Yeah,
man. Again, bro. Hey, thanks again, bro. And maybe we'll have you on again some other time. We look forward to hearing that Scratch EP. Let us get a leak first before anybody else, dog.
That shit'll be out, like, definitely in the next 2 months, if not next month. Like, or even faster. Like, that shit may drop, but y'all will get. I got y'all on the.
My man's in quarantine, so you might just get bored and just say, you know what, hey, fuck it, here, I'm gonna drop it on y'all.
Yeah, we need that shit.
Yeah, it might happen.
Hey, man, but look, if we get that conspiracy show going, we're gonna have to have you come back, grab some of your homies, and we'll grab the homie Webmaster Baker, and we'll get some minds blown.
It up,
probably get kicked off YouTube and shit, but.
I don't know if I'm the one who should hop in, but I definitely know a couple people I can send your way.
Hey, send them our way.
Send them our way, bro. We'll have Webmaster Baker just drop. They can battle back and forth with these facts and you know what I'm saying? Blow minds real quick.
We'll get the whole internet with the sweaty palms.
Hell yeah. Start the emoji and everything, dog.
Raining sweaty palms.
Yep. That's some new shit.
We'll chop it up with you real soon. Again, thank you for stopping by, bro.
Man, we appreciate you, brother. Much love, dog.
Much love, yo.
Hell yeah. Yo, dude, that was dope as fuck. Shout out to everybody who tuned in.
Yeah.
Catch DJ Chunk here on the quarantine and in a Beamin live stream with TeamMUJ. Pretty dope weekend here on the live stream. Including the web show. We had Devro and Ouija Macc. We team champions coming through the motherfucking house, so it's been dope as fuck here. That's super fresh, man.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out for both of them for
making time for us. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I know it seems like it's a lot easier because everybody's just kicking it and everybody's on that quarantine, stay at home shit, but it's still dope for them to take time out of their day and come kicking it and want to come kick it. You know what I'm saying? Not just hey, I ain't got shit else to do. Fuck it, but.
Well, that was dope. Devro hit us up and said that he had the time, and we figured we'd hit up Chunk because Chunk's the homie. You know what I'm saying?
We've been rocking with Chunk for a minute. So I mean, I talk to him a lot on his live streams when he's on there, and even just throughout, I DM him back and forth. We'll talk and shit, bullshit. So that was dope for him to. Hell yeah, like you said, man, he was. As long as it wasn't a major setback, he was down to come kick it with us and make this shit work out. So there's Darth Vader again.
I know here, Darth Vader. Darth Vader's about to be our next special guest on the weekly Wicked Wear on the quarantine and Beamin show.
I didn't hear shit. I'm sorry.
Hey, that was super dope, though, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in tonight. Chunk brought a lot of people over in here, so if you're a DJ Chunk fan, make sure you guys check us out regularly here on YouTube and Facebook. We are Midwest United Juggalos. Shout out again to the Wii team, Ouija Macc, TJ Chunk, Derek Baker, Devro, Sheg the Airhead, Slice EP, everybody in the motherfucking house.
Hell yeah.
Let's get them all.
Everybody that joined in. Bender Boys, Carnival Spirits.
Yeah, Carnival Spirits is up in here. Bender Boys.
Do It Yourself Ninja, James Fiend.
Jigsaw Killer.
There you go.
Jigsaw Killer.
Baby Cool Vinyl.
Babe, Jordan.
I didn't get to say the shout out when Carnival Spirits was in here, but man, fuck yeah, shout out Carnival Spirits. I put up their comment, but we didn't get to say what's up because we were like right in the middle of a conversation. But shout out to
Carnival Spirits, Bender Boys, everybody, man. Jordan, Jigsaw Killer, Kayla, Who else was up in this bitch?
Thank you to everyone that was watching from my live watch party as well
KJ.
too. I definitely appreciate that because I had quite a few people come up on my party.
Hell yeah! Make sure they like our page and follow us and that subscribe to us and stuff.
Definitely.
You see, Jake does comment.
DJ Chunk.
Hook us up, Sean. Hook us up. Hook us up. Hook us up, Debro. Hook us up.
Hell yeah. Hey, Chunk was like, "Hey, I'm stuck in California." I'm like, "Hey, where in California?" You know what I'm saying?
Bring us up. Oh yeah, where you at in California?
You in LA?
California's a big state.
Yeah, it is a big state. No, but for real, straight up, shout out to Chunk. Hey, like you said, man, you know, we support the Weed team heavy and hard over here, man. Whether it's Chunk, Ouija.
Got a gang up in this motherfucker.
Relish brand, you know, Derek Baker and shit, man. You know, we stay hard with them guys. So it is dope showing, you know, them showing us love and shit, man. And it being reciprocated, you know, them guys, you know, like Devro and like even Chunk even said tonight, man, you know, that we do get brought up when they're chilling and kicking it, you know what I'm saying? That oh, did you see what them guys post? So that's dope that they're watching us and showing us love just as much as we show them love.
Right.
So,
yeah, that kind of caught me off guard when he said that too. It was like he's like, yeah, you have no clue how much we talk about you guys. It was like, oh.
Yeah, so shout out to the guys, man. Shout out to the drug lords, man. Just everybody that's holding us down and that shows us love all the time, and we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
definitely.
is a fun feed again tonight. Again, you know, we're gonna keep doing these because this is the quarantine live stream, and it looks like the president just extended our contract for another month of live streams. So you know,
quarantining and beaming. All month long
and streaming, because you know, if you guys missed it, we will be streaming every day on our Twitch channel.
Every day
we'll be here as often as possible. I know this week might be a little bit harder to have Jiggy Fresh come up in here, but I don't know, maybe when he's taking a deuce at work, he can go live, or he could go during the day, and when he's awake, he can go live for my keep you guys entertained.
You know catch me if y'all are early birds, and if you aren't essential and you guys are up early, this old man needs a nap before I go to work, so you gotta hit me like early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Like before noon.
The drive home with Jiggy Fresh, man. That's what you guys will do, catch the early morning ride home with Jiggy Fresh.
The early morning ride or the afternoon half hour from here to work.
Yeah.
Maybe a little smoke break session or something, but
yeah, I think
got you. You know what I'm saying?
We need to line up Webmaster Baker and this motherfucker for a conspiracy show next week, then, huh?
That was dope, dude. The Chunk.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of people I can hit up.
The Chunk dropped us on, even on that, man, with the conspiracy shit, man. He said his homies are like that too. So
my cousin Sean.
Yeah. The conspiracy of Darth Vader showing up on the stream but never showing up visually. You just hear Darth Vader.
The force is strong over here, bro.
But yeah, that'll be dope as fuck. We could do have Webmaster Baker talk all of the conspiracies. Hey, but if we have Webmaster Baker on here talking conspiracies, it's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. So you guys are gonna have to stay out of your feelings when we watch this. This is just gonna be straight,
conspiracy.
What are feelings?
Hey, some people have them. A lot more people have them anyway, I'm
gonna tell you what, this shit it'll rip some people's reality apart.
We'll get Webmaster Baker. We'll set him up in his own, and he'll get himself set up at his in his computer studio, and you'll just see the computers all behind him and shit. It'll be so wild. Him talking like a supervillain.
The dry erase board. He's just.
No, there's no dry erase board there.
No dry erase board. It's all in his mind. He'll explain it in his mind perfectly for you to understand.
It's a command center.
The good thing about Adam is that
it's the command center.
If you ask him to explain it to you in a more layman's term, he can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see.
That's a whole other 5-year-old. That way, I will understand.
Yeah. That's what we told him the one time. Explain like I'm 5.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, I'm not all up on that crazy. You know what I'm saying? I try not to get into that because I don't want to fry my own mind. But when I do get into it,
he's a different kind of crazy.
I won't call him crazy. He's just educated.
Yeah, super educated.
That's just like you're different kind of crazy. And, we all got our different types of crazy.
he works at home now, since he has all this time, then he's able to go look down more of these rabbit holes since
right,
he's at home doing work and stuff. Yep. But yeah, I'll talk to him. We'll send him a message on the Discord, and it's easy to get guests on the show now because they don't have to come over; they can all do it like this. Yeah. Speaking of guests, if you guys are tuning in now and you tuned in and you missed DJ Chunk, he tuned in about a half hour into the stream. We talked to him for about a good half hour. It was dope as fuck having him on here. You guys can go watch that back as soon as this ends. Or look back to it now. Again, thank you, Chunk, for coming through. That was dope.
Hell yeah, man. Much love to the homie DJ Chunk. We'll hope to see you soon on this. Hopefully, we get these dates rescheduled for this Ghetto Alchemy tour, man, and we'll see you out here.
Yeah,
I know. Like I said before all this shit happened, me and him were talking about it, and he was excited about the Chicago day because he knew we were gonna be there.
Right.
And like he said, he does a lot of the driving sometimes on the smaller tours like this. He said he did a lot of driving on the first one, so he was like, man, it's like if I'm driving and the next city's not that far, man, he's like, I'm looking forward to kicking it with y'all. It's like maybe we'll make a long night out of it, and just kick it. You know what I'm saying? So party up in Chicago and shit. So
eat some vegan food and get you drink.
Man. Hopefully we can still do that with this tour getting rescheduled. Hopefully it's a good timing for everybody and. It'll just work out in everybody's favor, and we can have a good time with the homies and shit, man.
Yeah, I know it was a tough decision. A lot of people who watched with us tonight instead of watching Shaggy and the Creep. If it makes any of you guys feel better, it played on my TV the entire time that we were watching, as well as the Murderous Pair over there.
Yep.
No, I could have probably dropped it on my TV, but I can't see my TV right here. So
I hear you, but hey, at least
I'm sitting in the corner like a bad kid right now in my bedroom, guys. So I mean,
at least we weren't not watching.
I'm like literally
go in your room.
Look, you see that? See that? I'm literally in the corner of my room, in the deepest, darkest corner of my bedroom right now.
Hey, dude, it's nice. That's your nice studio spot.
Yeah, it is. You know what I'm saying? It worked out. You know what I'm saying? I need to put like some posters or some shit up here. You know what I'm saying? Little ambiance in the back.
Yeah. Just get one of those little tapestries, throw a little tapestry back there. You know what I'm saying? Matt, what is that? What is that poster that's directly behind you?
The poster that is behind us is a circus clown poster that I ended up finding for Halloween. Last year before last, but minus the glare and stuff, which I'm trying to. You could see it's like this, like dark circus type theme with all the fucking.
Yeah, for sure. It looked like a freaky Last Supper or something from back this other way. That's what I thought it was.
That would be dope. If I could find that, I totally would.
I'm trying not to catch this Rona right now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to TeamMUJ.
Oh yeah.
You seen the bag? You seen that?
Oh, nice bag.
Too.
It is a pretty nice bag, huh?
Oh, dang.
My boo got me this.
Bobby's like, I'll grab my shirt. And I'm going to grab my shirt and look like a dumbass because it's part mesh.
I was going to wear my my Jekyll Brothers bandana tonight, but I didn't. But hey, man, shout out to you guys, TeamMUJ. Thank you guys. Let's do another.
Fuck yeah, bro.
This other good stream. Go ahead and wrap it up, though, tonight. But again, it was dope as fuck. Shout out to DJ Chuck.
That was fun.
Through tonight.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the man
for stopping in on Friday. It's been a good weekend. Quarantining, we stay.
Quarantining and beaming.
Hell yeah. So, man, shout out to fucking you guys over there, the Murderous Pair. Shout out Jiggy Fresh.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to motherfucking Bobby Play.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys.
Hey, why don't you jump on that? We'll holler at drop on that collab DJ Scratch from EP, bro.
Oh man, I just like you gotta shake off the rust on them baskets. I gotta bust out my my 12s and fucking start scratching again.
There you go, B.
But for sure,
there you go.
Shout out to all you guys who tuned in tonight. Much more fucking love. Bro. We'll be back again sometime soon. In the meantime, make sure you follow us on at TeamMUJ on IG, Twitter. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed. If you're following us on fucking Facebook, stay there. We'll be dropping all kinds of shit during the rest of this quarantine lockdown. Fucking yep. All right, bro. I'll see you guys later. I'm your boy Bobby Blaze.
Chicken Fresh.
I'm Matt Murderous.
Lotus Nixon.
I was about to say that's him.
I was like, that was a straight lag shit. All right, I love you guys. All right, we'll see y'all later. Peace out.
Peace out.